what exactly are you doing here with the all the damn vampires?
With Davey, we started a new project called LOVEGONE. New EDM kind of project. We got a little goth house kind of feel to it, right? I guess is kind of what it is. It's like, dude, with Blackcraft and Smoke Blackcraft, you can only design a T-shirt so much and design smoke products so much, right? So when I went through this last relationship, it was like just the highest of highs and lowest of lows, right? And just because my background is music, right? Like I played in bands forever, worked for bands forever, and then when Blackcraft started in 2012, I kind of left playing in bands, Like I was like, fuck, I just want to focus on Blackcraft and grow it, because at the time when it launched, it needed all the attention, So it's like I can't live in vans and fucking run Blackcraft,
Right.
But music was always such a great outlet for me, and this past 2 years of just the most toxic fucking thing I've ever gone through in my life. I think, Johnny, you were there for me through it all.
I just shook my head because I was like, man, yeah.
I hold the record for the quickest.
You're just a hopeless romantic, though, man.
I don't know what the fuck
over the years of knowing you, you're just a hopeless romantic.
Is that what it is?
Man. Yeah, I think so. I think you fit the bill for that.
I fit the bill. Yeah. I feel like but with this project, I just need somewhere to put everything, dude. I was like, the feelings I had, and just I don't know, man. Like right now I'm like really Cali sober, really trying to like focus on my health and be better. And I hit Davey because I've always wanted to work with him, because like all the damn vampire shit, he showed me all the damn vampire stuff before he ever dropped it, and I was like, bro.
Because that's been a project for you for a while now.
Yeah,
right?
It's been a minute.
2019, I think.
Yeah, that's when the first stuff came out.
And I love house music. I love goth house, kind of like industrial stuff. Toured a lot of industrial bands. Even though we're going more like, I don't know, what do you like? It's hard to it's hard to explain. It's kind of fresh,
Well, that's what you want. I mean,
totally.
That's you don't want to be.
I don't want to be pigeonholed. I don't want to be like in the industrial or goth scene. It's we're a little bit of kind of everything. But I called him. I was like, dude, I have this concept, I have these ideas, here's some songs I love, like, what do you think? And he's like, dude, send me a track that like you really fuck with, like send me some shit you really fuck with. And I remember I sent him Tycho, super into Tycho, super hard. And he fucking turned the track around for me in like, I don't know, like 2 days. Yeah. I was like, bro, this is exactly the direction I wanted to go. This is it, like, and then we just kind of took it from there, and we launched this, 4 months ago now?
Yeah, it's been like 3.5, 4 months.
I've been working on it.
But when Bobby was telling me everything he was going through, I was like, bro, I just went through that, literally, like ruined myself on tour, seeing like the most toxic chick. I had it all, like all the material inside. So when he was explaining like the vision and what he wanted to do with it, I was like, I got you. Like I already.
And that's obvious. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory where the name of the project comes from then.
That's where it comes from, Just, I just feel like even if, even people that are in healthy relationships go through shit, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone at some point can relate to this, and I just want to, I don't know, man, it's just a really good, healthy outlet instead of like diving down a dark path. Because for me, you know me very well. You guys both know me very well. Like, when I'm stuck on something, I'm stuck on something. So, in these past 2 years of together, breaking up, and those breakups, those lows were so low, I would go down some dark paths, you know what I mean? Of just like fucking not working out, eating bad, drinking myself to fucking sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just trying to be healthy. So this is the creative outlet from it, and it's been crazy, dude. We just launched our first single on February 16th, kind of around Valentine's Day.
I saw that. That was a good drop. Everyone can see that. Easy enough to follow that on Instagram and stuff.
LOVEGONE Music on Instagram.
LOVEGONE Music too. The project, the part that I found interesting, I talked to you on Super Bowl because I saw him right after I saw the release, and I was like, so what exactly is Bobby doing in this project? Because I knew that you guys were working on it together. Yeah. And then I found it very interesting that it's going to have more of a lifestyle brand to it, correct?
Yeah, very like it's a whole lifestyle for sure. I think because I keep saying I love the EDM world, and I just feel like there's definitely some artists that like Deadmau5 would be a great example who really knows how to fucking brand and do merchandise and create a lifestyle out of it. Marshmallow, there's obviously a lot, but there's also a lot that don't. I think there's more that. Like rock bands, you guys have created a lifestyle, And I feel like the EDM world, they don't really do that as much, and I don't really know too many, I mean like Excision and those guys, but like who's really kind of like giving it that dark aesthetic, like that kind of, I don't know, it's moody, it's just a whole vibe to it. So from the songs to the lyrics to the visuals to the music video to the merch, it's just straight vibe.
Yeah, it's kind of like everything's very cinematic in my opinion. So being able to have the visual side of that and the sonic side like in unison, Bobby's like the best at what he does, and he's got really good taste in music too, so that helps. And we're like in sync always with that.
Yeah.
So I'm able to, get down with the recording programs and actually make that come to life. And then Bobby's able to be like, all right, like, we need to do this and come up with a visual that matches that, so it's not just something to listen to, it's something to kind of just experience. Like a lot of the music, I think live, people are going to be closing their eyes, they're going to be high, they're going to be drunk, they're going to be sober, and they're just going to be swaying to it, and enjoying it and getting lost in it. And that's kind of the goal, because a lot of times when I'm creating music, the reason I love synthwave is it's very visual. So I like to think of movie scenes and settings, and having PCH right in our backyard is awesome.
Yeah.
You drive down that at night and listen to music to make your final mix, and it just vibes.
I will say that was talking before you guys got here about the two projects and those specific vibes you're talking about. I'm glad you pointed out the PCH at night drive.
PCH,
Yeah.
PCH
it just sounds
it hits
perfect.
different, bro.
Like,
It just hits different.
Yeah, but like the barren, like the only time PCH is barren for like a hot second, like along the water, you could see that. You could definitely feel those vibes when you're listening to this. It's definitely like background. I mean, I love the artwork to it too, man. It really lends itself to that.
Thank
and
you.
I think that's really cool. You got some merch already dropped on that stuff?
Yeah, we just dropped some merch. I mean, bro, low key, like Avenged plays a huge inspiration to me, like even growing up, like this, right?
Yeah, we talked about it. Everyone, Bobby's been on the show.
I've been
2
times, one live, one just audio only. This is actually your first time where we're like doing the whole shindig though.
Yeah, well, the only other time was whenever I brought Dennis Rodman to the park here.
Yeah, that wasn't an episode though. That was a hang.